making inappropriate stops while reciting the Quran is called waqf qabih. And in English, it literally means ugly stopping. And simply put, it means stopping somewhere in an ayah, which will result into changing the meaning of the ayah and produce an ugly or bad meaning. And in order to understand what I mean, let's have a look at this example. This example ends with Jim sign, which means that you may stop at this sentence. Ideally, this would then be the best place for you to make a stop in the middle of the ayah. But let's say you decided to stop at this word. Let's see how the meaning will change if I stopped at this part. ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته. If I stopped here, the meaning will be completely different, and that is not the meaning that you're supposed to be reading. Instead, you should finish the sentence, and if you want to stop in this ayah, then you better stop at the word كما. ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا. So making such ugly stops should be avoided at all times. But how can we do that if I don't understand Arabic? Well, there are a number of solutions that you can use to help yourself avoid this type of mistakes. You can try one or a combination of these solutions. Number 1, stop at the end of each ayah and start only at the beginning of an ayah. Even if you want to recite faster, linking ayat together can potentially cause stopping problems because each ayah is typically a full sentence. So make sure to stop at every single ayah. And this is also the sunnah anyway. And this applies for shorter ayat. What if the ayah is a little bit longer? Then use the stopping signs. So the second tip is do not ignore the stopping signs that you can find in the Quran. Use all of them if you have a short breath. And if you think that these signs are too far away from each other, then you might want to try using a Turkish or an Urdu mushaf. This type of mushafs are typically made for non-Arabic speakers. So you will see that they have many more signs to help you stop in the middle of an ayah properly. And if this is still a problem for you, if you have a short breath, then the third tip might help you. Do not extend the disconnected med and extend temporary med or al-mad al-arid lis-sukun or med al-lin for only 2 counts because this will give you a better chance of finishing the ayah or complete a full segment of the ayah. Number 4, and possibly the safest solution, is trying to imitate a Quran recitation of a qari. When a qari makes a stop, you can be sure that it is a proper stop, and then afterwards you can imitate this recitation and make it your own. Finally, and this tip should be used with caution, because it works most of the time, but not all the time, which is when you stop in the middle of an ayah, try to repeat a couple of words from before where you stopped. And in this way, you make sure that you link the sentences well together. Like in this example. لَتُبْلَوُنَّ فِي أَمْوَالِكُمْ وَأَنفُسِكُمْ وَلَتَسْمَعُنَّ مِنَ الَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْكِتَابَ وَلَتَسْمَعُنَّ مِنَ الَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْكِتَابَ مِنْ قَبْلِكُمْ وَمِنَ الَّذِينَ أَشْرَكُوا أَذًى كَثِيرًا Finally, the best solution is naturally trying to understand the Quran in Arabic, in order to be able to know what you're reading and also ponder over the word of Allah. And remember, if you're trying the best you can, but you still made a mistake, then it will not be a problem, insha'Allah. Most important thing is that you keep reciting the Quran and learning every word of it. Thanks for watching. If you want to start your journey to learn the tajweed of the Quran, you can click on this link. And if you want to understand the Quran in Arabic, then you should click on that link. And finally, I hope you've learned something new today, and I will see you next time.